fun version of my vows or the serious version?
Fun.
Trick question, only one version.
Okay. Is it empty? Oh.
Secret ink. Janelle, today's April 2nd, 2022. It's a Saturday, it's our wedding day, and I love you. We met on a Saturday over 6 years ago. I turned and there you were, and everything held still for just a moment. I knew then that I loved you, but I didn't yet know what that meant. In our first months together, I learned that with you around, there could be no cloudy days. You brought sunlight and warmth to my life. I remember our first travels together, the feeling of your hand in mine as the miles and moments of our lives passed beneath us. I remember thinking then that this is all I'll ever need. At the first wedding we went to together, I remember when you turned to me and said, ours will be even better than this, and here we are. I remember the beach in Sanibel and the look in your eyes when I asked you. I remember the courthouse by the airport, and I will remember this house by the sea. Janelle, they say love is hard, but they've never loved you, never been loved by you. How lucky am I to have a partner like you who works so hard to make our relationship so easy? How lucky am I to spend the days of my life with your easy beauty and grace, to have my world lit by your love and light. Each time I see you, I can't help but smile. Every time you hold my hand, my heart leaps. Janelle, you put the breath inside of my lungs, you put the warmth in my soul and the beating in my heart. On days when the weight is too much for me alone, you take it on for me. No matter the stress, no matter the burden, you were there for me. You lift me up, you make me a better man. You give me reason to smile. You are my best friend and the love of my life.
Doug, I've had a lot of time to think about these vows. An extra 18 months, in fact, from our original plan. But for the longest time, I struggled. It's difficult to put into words how much I love you and how much you mean to me. In situations like this, I would normally go to you for advice. And even though I couldn't ask you directly, you did help me write these vows. Because I realize that the best promise I can stand here and make today is to strive to make you feel as respected, special, loved, and at home as you make me feel every single day. So Doug, I vow to always make sure you know how much I appreciate your acts of love, whether it's perfecting my morning matcha or writing me surprise love notes to come home to. I filled an entire journal with all the thoughtful things you've done for me over the last 6 years, and I vow to continue keeping that log of reminders so I never take them for granted. I vow to support you in your dreams, even if they involve things that scare me, like you going to another planet someday. When we are apart, I vow to always give you a kissing hand to keep me closer than you think. I vow to keep us on the same page by communicating and having the tough conversations rather than letting anger build up. When life gets heavy, I vow to be there to take some of the weight off so we can carry it together. I vow to celebrate the good times and get through the rough ones with big bear hugs, snuggles from Switzer, and extra crispy french fries. I vow to not to take life too seriously and leave room for random dancing in the kitchen and entertaining all of your silly what-if scenarios. I vow to have patience, even when you chop shallots the wrong way or nearly crack my ribs from hugging me too tightly. I won't always know where life will take us, but I vow to be right here by your side, reminding us to look for the good and make the most of the journey. I was incredibly fortunate to grow up with the best example of lasting love that I can think of in my parents. And I vow to spend each day working at our marriage so that in 30 years, we can be a continuation of that example in the lives of our friends and family. I love you. I appreciate you. I can't wait to continue building this beautiful life with you. This is all I'll ever need.
Love you. Janelle, I vow to always be here as your rock, to be your stability in times of turmoil, your compass when you are lost. and your partner in times of joy. I vow to celebrate you, to support you in all your endeavors, to lift you up and push you forward. I vow to appreciate you, to never take your love, your presence, your empathy for granted. I vow to do all that I can to make your life brighter and fuller, to always put you first, to lay the road before your feet, that if there's anything I can do to ease your life, it will be done. I vow to better myself for you. Whatever you need, I will strive to become. I vow to begin and end each day with you. I vow to keep surprising you, keep finding new ways to make you smile and tell you I love you. I vow to grow old with you, to walk all the beaches of this world, searching for shells with you, until our footsteps are gone from this world. Janell, when life is dark and cold, I'll carry you on my shoulders, never set you down. I will never let you down. I vow that when today is too heavy or tomorrow too much, I'll take it on for you. I vow to love you with all the breaths of my life, to forever hold you tight, to kiss you goodnight, and to love you beyond the last beat of my heart. I vow that if all I ever do is make you happy, it will be enough. All that I am, I give to you, and all that I have, I share with you. So come on and build a boat with me. It's big enough for two. The work it takes is more than one could ever do. Together, I'm certain there's nothing I can't do. Janell, I vow to be all you ever need, and that this is all I'll ever need. I love you.
Janell, do you take Doug to be your husband? Do you promise to be true to him in good times and bad, in sickness and in health, from this day forward, all the days of your life?
I do.
Doug, do you take Janell to be your wife? Do you promise to be true to her in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, from this day forward, all the days of your life?
I do.
Janell, please place this ring on Doug's finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as an eternal symbol
as an eternal symbol
of my love
of my love
and commitment to you.
and commitment to you.
Doug, please place this ring on Janell's finger and repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as an eternal symbol of my love
as an eternal symbol of my love
and commitment to you.
and commitment to you.
All right. Before I pronounce you husband and wife, I want you to take a few seconds to look into each other's eyes. Think about the happiness you're feeling at this moment. I hope this moment and these feelings will stick with you from this day until your last. By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Doug, you may kiss your beautiful bride.